Welcome to Sharing My Truth with Mel and Suzie, the uncensored version, where we bear it all.
We do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back. Hello, everyone. So nice to be here in our little happy place. Welcome back to Sharing My Truth pod. You're here with Mel and Suze. I'm Suzie, and that's Mel. And I'm just going to make a quick little reminder. Give our podcast a 5-star review if you would, because it helps us, share with the community. And you guys share with us. Mel, darling babes. Hi.
Hello.
It's been a long week, and it's Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been a long week, Mel.
Yeah, we're hitting the bottle zone.
Holy shit, are we ever?
Sometimes that's the only answer, to be honest with you.
I feel like everyone is feeling the same thing. You can feel it in the air. Everyone is feeling a little bit wonky. The seasons are changing.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to deal with stuff. Yeah, it's just a bit of a hard time for everyone, I think.
And we live in a shit world, Susie.
God, we fucking do, babes. We really do. But
all depressing. We're not going to go there, but it's all depressing.
Just don't look at social media. When you think you shouldn't look at social media, don't do it, right? Like, just stay off of it for your mental health.
Absolutely, unless you're looking at our social media.
Well, because we post funny things.
We do post funny things. It is true. You should actually, that sort of people say the stuff about like not having your phone in your bedroom, which I do, and not looking at after.
Does that?
People do.
People don't have their phone on their bedroom?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Friends of mine, and they're actually right. Like they don't use it as their alarm clock. They have an alarm clock because what it means is it makes you at a certain time. If you're like watching TV or something, then you just don't look at your phone after say 9 or 10 o'clock.
I need to do that.
I think 9's a bit early, but 10 o'clock. But I always have it because I'm worried about my daughters calling me.
Yeah, of course. And also just like, I just feel weird without it. It's an addiction. It definitely is.
Oh, it is an addiction.
But we want to use this episode as more of like a fun, funny episode because I feel like we haven't done one like this in a while, and we just kind of want to have a laugh with you guys.
What was that?
A laugh.
A laugh.
That's how you say it.
Oh, yes, a laugh. Yes, everyone is always teasing me. I'm going to on that note.
Yeah.
These are the two things my husband perpetually teases me about. Is how I say hockey. Going to the hockey. Yeah, exactly.
Hockey.
He says, go to the hockey.
Okay.
And then would you like a coffee?
A coffee.
Exactly. On that note, what are we talking about?
I just want to say also in the researching of this episode, which I'm so grossed out that we did because you have no idea the articles that Mel and I just had to go through. For these things. But while we were looking through some of the terms that we're about to say, Mel, what did you say? Which was one of them, which you thought?
We couldn't speak. I think it said cream pie.
Yes, but what did you call it? You're crumpy. What's a crumpy?
Well, I think I was thinking there's got to be some amazing term that I've never heard of.
What's crumpy?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Oh God, it's the funniest fucking thing.
It means nothing.
So anyways, if you want to make a cream pie sound cuter, it's a crimpy. We're going to get our crumpies. Okay. But no, yeah. So this episode's going to be it's going to be a quick one. We're going to go through some funny terms of maybe which you guys knew or didn't knew.
Yeah.
Of like definitions of funny terms and positions of sex stuff.
Or that you perhaps you think you should know, and you're like, I know you can Google it, but like people talk, and you're like, what the hell are they talking about? And you think that everyone knows, and you don't, and actually they probably don't.
And maybe people go through your search history, and you don't want that in your search history.
Yeah, probably not good. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's number one?
Number one, a blumpkin.
Now, I do know what this means.
Did you know before?
Yeah.
How did you know? Have you done it?
Oddly, no, Susie. I knew it because I watched this comedian in the UK, and he does this funny thing where he kind of calls out to the audience and says, "Tell me about like sex terminology that I've never heard of."
God.
And this woman shouted this one out, and he was,
Blumpkin. She
Blumpkin.
shouted it. Oh my god.
and he's
so
like,
funny.
What now?" And then she explained it, and that's how I knew it. Before that, I didn't know.
Mel, then do you want to explain what it is?
No, I think you should.
Oh god. Okay, so it's actually it's when a person gives a person with a penis. The person with the penis is on the toilet taking a shit.
Yeah,
And the other person is going to give them a blowjob while they do.
that's exactly what it
Isn't
is.
that a gorgeous little term?
I mean, what springs to mind is what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with people?
You know, if you are married to a man or a person with a penis, their poos are stinky. So
everyone's
why
I
the fuck would you? I mean, everyone's poo is stinky. Let's not beat around the whatever. But they're extra stinky. Like, why would you want to be near shit? And to be honest, the other thing I find actually quite hard to get my head around, which was the first thought when I first heard this word, is when men go and do a number two.
I don't like to think about it.
Well, I don't want to think about it, but also they read a magazine.
Sure.
They're there for like
Well,
ages.
they are on their phone, yeah.
They're doing something, and they're generally in the mood of thinking about their shit.
Yes.
And this is horrible that we're talking about.
I hate that.
And so I don't think often men are actually thinking about the front. They're thinking about what they're doing because they're a little bit obsessed with it. Men, aren't they, going to the loo?
Imagine someone you're seeing or sleeping with asks you to do this. What do you do? Run. You fucking run.
I'd run very fast.
You fucking run.
I mean, I'm all for being open and trying new things and all the rest of it and not being judgmental. This is a
God,
step too far.
If I had a line that you could cross, this would be
This is
it. This is the anything to do with the bathroom going, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like we looked up water sports, which is another term.
Yeah.
It's not even on our list. Water sports. Anything to do with urine. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to deal with this. Okay. I'm not judging people. I'm not harping on anyone. But I'm just saying, if you're going to do this, guys, you got to be fucking smart about it. Okay. This is not cute. This is not
it's
clean.
smells.
This
It
is
stinks.
something you need to do, and then you go have to take a shower right afterwards, okay? You gotta be safe.
Well, yes. I mean, the peeing thing is, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's hard for me to get my head around that too, but I just don't understand, actually don't understand if a man is on the toilet and having a poo and you're giving him a blowjob, how you don't gag and keel over with.
I don't know. I think we have to move on.
Yeah,
Mel,
we do.
because
We're
I can't talk
obsessing about
it
this, aren't we?
I can't talk about it anymore. Okay, the next one is we're gonna go a little lighter.
Okay.
Things that this one you probably should know. Probably
Okay.
do know. Probably it's happened to you. Okay,
What is
pearl
it?
necklace.
Oh, yes. And I've talked about this in a previous episode, haven't I?
Yeah, because Mel gets them all the time.
I get them all. the
No.
time. No, I used to actually, I don't wear a real pearl necklace,
Right.
as in pearls. I used to wear a pearl necklace when I was about your age, a bit
Oh,
younger.
cute.
And I used to work when I was younger, years ago, when I was in my 25, 26, that sort of age. I worked in sales and I worked with sales team. They were all men. I never worked with women.
Right.
It was just, that was London in that era. Anyway, and I was wearing it, and I guess I was quite naive that age, and I was wearing a pearl necklace, and this guy who thought he was really funny, and
Wasn't this your boss?
no, he wasn't my boss.
Oh, thank God.
He had a little bit of a thing for me, this
course he
guy,
did.
and he was like, and then he pearl necklace, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, can you say it in his accent?
Oh, he's from North, and he said, "Your pearl necklace," and I was like, yes, I know I have a pearl necklace. And then obviously I twigged it means something else, but I didn't know what it meant. And then all these guys thought it was hilarious.
And you can't just Google it.
I'm this sort of prim little. Well, in those days we didn't have fucking Google, Suzie.
didn't.
You know, you had to, and somebody had to explain it to me. So then
Yeah.
from that point on, I knew.
Well, I'm really proud of you. Yeah, so I've gotten a couple pearl necklaces in my life. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You just kind of gotta take it as it comes. Try not to get in your eye. I think that's my biggest piece of advice. Anyways, next one.
Yes.
Okay, this one is fucked up.
Oh, because the other ones weren't.
Okay, have it. a rusty trombone.
Yeah, I'd never heard of this, and then you told me.
I
about
told
it,
you
and
to look
then
it up.
in the research, and I've actually forgotten already. Oh no, I think I've not forgotten. But this is arses again, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's
Oh
it's
yes, now I
asses.
remember.
Okay, yeah. So
Yes, I remember.
So the man is on his back. I'm pretty sure.
Is on his back.
Or is he on his
How
knees?
does that work?
I don't
think
know.
He's on his.
Something's happening where his ass is in the air.
Oh,
He's exposing his
right.
chocolate starfish, as you'd
Very
like,
good,
as
chocolate
Mel likes to call it.
starfish.
And he's getting rimmed while he's getting a hand job.
Okay.
And that's lovely.
Well, I mean, as long as your starfish is clean, I mean, that's key. I would like to reiterate if this is something that anybody wants to do, just clean it up.
As long as you haven't had a blumpkin right before.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Oh,
But keep it clean and everyone will be fine.
Okay, what's our next one? Should we do queening? Your favorite?
Again, I'd never heard of this one.
Yes, but
I mean,
you
I
should
know-
have.
I know what it means. I just didn't know what the terminology was.
It's just the term where the woman face sits on the
Yeah,
man.
but I just thought that was sitting on your face.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
queening.
I've never.
But you know that there's a history behind this. Is that I'm sure, obviously, since you're British,
Oh yeah, yes, we know. Yes.
there used to be chairs made for queens and for like higher up women, that they would have chairs made so that they could sit and they wouldn't, they could relax, and there would be a hole in the chair, and the man's face would be up there, and they could just sit and lounge while the men are
What?
in the chair.
The
Yeah.
fuck are you
Yes, I
talking about?
promise. Look it up.
All right, as she's talking, I
Are you
have
looking at this right now?
never
Look it up.
fucking-
Because it exists.
I bet the British invented
Just look up
this.
look
'cause
up
we're
queening chair.
queening because
Historical queening chair, and you will
Queening.
find.
apparently it comes from ancient Persia.
There you go. The Persian
So-
women knew.
Cleverly constructed chairs were known as man-face stools, with the male face replacing the seat center.
That's right.
It is now a thing called a queening chair.
Yes.
Yes, getting it done in the 1800s. Women carried their love of face-fitting into modern times, and it was even banned in the UK pornography industry. What? I don't know what to say. I mean, I've learned
I'm telling
something.
you, Mel, I know more about history than you do now.
Well, you know the fucking interesting history, that's for sure. Wow. Well, there you go.
Anyways, guys, so if you didn't know about queening, it's a thing. You should get a queening chair. Promise you it'll be great. You can lounge while the man or the woman goes down on you, or you sit on their face, and that's nice.
I'm like fascinated by this. I can't, there's all these articles about it. I mean, what is there not an article about?
I don't know. We've yet to find it.
We have.
But the next one is mastuating.
Yes, again, I didn't know this one,
This is such a stupid
but
one.
it is quite funny.
It's so fucking stupid. It just means when you're jerking off, but then you also have to wait because the video is buffering. So you're
Yeah.
masturbating.
Yeah. And that could
This
obviously...
happens to me all the time.
This could be an issue, male, female, whatever. It could happen.
It's always an issue. It's always an issue if you have bad internet, if you're using Bell.
Sorry, Belle, if you were going to sponsor us.
You
But
can
yeah.
sponsor us. Maybe we'll have really good internet after it.
yeah, that's true.
I'm telling you though. You don't want fucking bad internet when you're trying to do the dirty.
No, you should get all your tools, get all your ducks in a row and figure it all out before you start.
Okay, Mel, what is shrimping?
Shit, I've forgotten. Oh, something to do with feet.
Yes.
It seems odd. Why is it called shrimping?
I don't know.
What's
'Cause your
shrimp's got to
toes
do
look
with
like shrimp?
toes? Oh, really?
I don't know. I didn't come up with the word.
I mean, is that really a thing, or is this?
I mean, it
article-
just means that sucking on toes sexually, pretty much. You get sexy sucking on the toes.
But this is the thing. Why do we need a word for all these things? Why can't we just explain it? 'Cause
It's too
surely
long.
we waste time because nobody knows the fucking word shrimping. So then you've got to explain it. So you might as well just fucking explain it in the first place.
Yeah, but shrimpers no shrimping.
Oh, I see.
Shrimpers no shrimping. That's why you have to have a word because it's a secret.
Shrimpers,
'Cause it's
no
a secret
shrimping.
thing.
Oh, I see.
You got to be a little discreet. You're like, you like a shrimp? And then they're like, what do you mean? And then you know that they're not a shrimper.
Oh, you think they're talking about?
I think so. I think
Shrimp.
it's secret. I think they're like, well, yeah, sure. Like, I like to
Not
eat shrimp.
feet, but shrimp.
And then
is
they're
it?
like, oh, yeah, you're not a shrimper.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's quite clever,
It is.
actually. That makes a lot of sense. It's a bit like queening.
It's very much like queening.
I get
yes.
that. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, do you want to hear a gross one?
Not really, but go
Okay,
ahead.
that's too bad. Figging.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. Honestly, when we did the research
This
for
one
this,
killed me.
we're like, this has
killed
got
me.
to be some bullshit, whatever. But you know what? It probably is a thing.
No, it is a thing. And apparently it used to be a thing in ancient Greece or something where they did
Yes,
this to
something
female
like that.
prisoners. Anyways, so it's actually when you insert a piece of peeled ginger into someone's bowl.
It does sound like an awful lot of work.
Oh my God, right? Like,
But what's the pleasure of it?
I think, no, I don't think there is any pleasure. I think this
Oh.
is just a horrible thing that
So
you
why
can
would
get
you be
done
doing
with you.
it?
People are, what is it called when people like bad things done to them?
Like masochists.
Thank you.
Right. But this is like serious pain.
Yeah, ginger stings. I don't know if
Yeah.
people understand, but
Well, in your
I've
bumhole, it's not meant
never,
to be there.
I've never ever heard of figging. It seems like weird. It's too cute of a name for what the fuck it is.
When we saw it and we read it, I actually thought it was going to be about figs going in your
Figs.
bum.
Which I'm like, I could see that.
I mean,
I could
again,
see a
I don't
fig
know
going in there.
why you would put a fig in a bum hole, but, whatever. Horses for courses and all that. Whatever you want to do. But how have you got from ginger to figging?
I don't know.
I mean, how have you got from toe to shrimping, to be fair?
I could see shrimping for toes more than I can see for figging for ginger in the butt. Ginger in the butt.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. I mean, I think it sounds pretty fucking cool.
what?
Like what if you put it in your vagina instead? Do you think it would hurt? Maybe it's maybe it's a goop thing. Like Gwyneth Paltrow
I
does
was just about to say maybe it's a cleansing thing.
I bet she does this.
I bet she does.
I bet she's like, hey guys,
She's obviously
you
got
put a piece of ginger in your vagina
and steam it out.
and steam it, and it's so good for you. And then you get a UTI, and you're like, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did I do this, Gwyneth Paltrow?
Because we've all got time to steam our
Of course
vaginas.
I do, and yoni them.
And what?
Yoni.
What does that mean?
You put a yoni egg. A yoni egg?
What the hell's that?
Oh my gosh, Mel, another term for us.
Mm.
A yoni egg is like a crystal egg. It has weight to it. I don't think it has to be crystal, but it's like some kind of a rock,
Right.
and it's smooth, and it looks like an egg. It has an
Yeah.
egg shape, and you put it in your vagina, in your
Why?
vulva. I guess
Why?
in your vagina. You put it in there because it and then you you do your
Your
Kegels,
Kegels.
and apparently it strengthens. It's like your weight. You're like weight training your vagina.
Where in God's name is that from?
Goop.
Of course.
I mean, she obviously didn't come up with the fucking idea, but she
That
definitely
is-
made it famous.
That is insane. I've never
Yes.
heard of anything so ridiculous in all my life.
That surprises me because I feel like she's about your age, right?
She's exactly my age.
And she has all this advice.
Well, that's why I don't listen, because it's all ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
steaming
really
your
fucked up.
vagina for starters.
Yeah, and vajazzling it.
What the hell's vajazzling?
Oh my God, so many things. Vajazzling is when you put crystals on. I mean, it's really not on your vagina; it's on your vulva. But it's called vajazzled, and you put this is like a 20. I feel like this is from 2016, and you put cute little crystals on your vagina, vulva,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes,
to make it look pretty.
Oh my God. It's like a merkin. Well, it's not
It's
really-
like a bejazzled merkin, exactimundo.
Wow.
Would you ever do that?
What, a merkin or bejazzles?
Both.
Neither.
Maybe you could get like a fur, like a real fur merkin, like a chinchilla merkin, and you just have it tasseled on right there.
And why would
And
I
it
do
feels like
that?
really fluffy.
Mm. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Simping. Simping is a Gen Z term.
Yes, I didn't know this either.
But your daughters say it all the time.
But it's not sexual, really.
It's not
is it?
really sexual, but
More
it's kind of
relationship.
like, I mean, it could be like dominatrixy in the Gen Z terms, I guess. You never know. Because it's like a man bending over backwards for the woman. He's a simp
So
for...
is it sort of like he's a bit of a wimp?
I guess so.
Right.
I don't know. I feel
Okay.
like it's kind of what's the opposite of
Like being alpha, the opposite of alpha.
yes.
A
But also
simp.
I just hate the term. I'll be honest. I hate it. I'm like, this is stupid. I'm like, yeah, what if I want a guy to bend over backwards for me? But I want a simp.
But that's also like if he's really nice to you, that doesn't make him weak. That makes him nice.
I think it's I don't know. I think it depends on the guy and the girls.
Is it also just if it is a Gen Z term, you're really young and you're kind of treating the man badly, but he's still coming back for more? Is that sort of the idea? And you're dating?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do more research on
We're gonna
that.
have to ask the Gen Zs about that. What the fuck is simping? And
Yeah.
you can make fun of us if you want, because we're not very good at the Gen Z terms.
No.
They're confusing.
I know one of my daughters said to me the other day that she thought, "Oh, millennials, honestly." Ugh. And I thought it was the funniest thing I'd heard all week. I was like, hang on a second, you have a problem with millennials? She's like, oh yeah, they're just so annoying.
Oh, that is so fucking
I thought
funny.
it was very funny.
Because this happens with every generation.
Yeah, but I asked her, what do you think about Gen X? She said, oh no, they're. She used a term that I didn't know what it meant, but I think it meant that we're okay. I can't remember the term.
Okay.
But it was specifically, I felt quite good about it actually, Susie. It was specifically targeted at your generation. That Gen Zs were just like
believable.
that, and I quote, fucking annoying.
I, for one, love Gen Z. I think they're stupid. But
there
I
you
just
go,
think I just think younger people are stupid. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
everyone
I was
generation thinks
stupid.
so. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Like I remember when I was a
But-
fucking
but-
idiot.
But they think you're annoying.
And we are.
I thought that was great, but they don't. She didn't think I'm annoying.
Oh my
so
God,
that's
so
I
funny.
thought that was great.
Yeah, because you're paying the bills, bro.
Well, that's true.
it.
But let me just win this small, tiny victory.
No problem, babes. No
Yes.
problem. Okay. Our last one. Can you believe it? Wait, I don't even have the definition because it's so gross. Hold on.
Oh gosh,
Hold on.
I think I know which one this is.
No,
yeah.
this is the one. Okay, hold on. I have to
Repulsive.
I have to look it up again because it's so disgusting. Okay.
I know what it is.
Okay, felching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we started off with a bad one.
Did we?
And
I can't
because we
remember
started
now.
off with Blumpkin.
It's a blur.
And we're
Oh, yes,
we're going off with a
Blumpkin.
bang, okay?
Yes.
We're going off with a big bang.
Okay,
Okay. Do you want to read it?
I'll read it.
Okay, read it.
Do you think it sounds more medical?
I think it's
in
going
a
to
British
sound
voice?
really much better from yours.
So felching, brackets, sucking or eating semen out of someone's anus.
Oh my fucking
Is a
God.
sexual behaviour about which virtually nothing has been written in the scholarly literature. Sorry, I have to read this. Despite the fact that it appears to be a not uncommon practice among certain, what's a subpopulation of men who have sex with men? Oh, sex with men. Is it? So basically,
I
it's
really
when
don't
you-
think this is a gay thing.
when you have sex to a bumhole, so a penis to a bumhole, and the penis ejaculates in the bumhole, and you suck your own
I
stuff out of
literally
the bumhole.
want to fucking cry.
So I don't
this
think
is
this has
so
anything-
fucking vile.
I don't think it has anything to do with men. It says here felching among men. Oh, engage in barebacking. Oh, anyway, that's a whole going down the whole rabbit hole. But
Well, because you have to engage in barebacking to do a felch.
yes, I suppose you do. Yes, but the thing I don't really understand is why would you eat your own jizz?
I don't know, Mel. Why would you do that? Why would you?
I'm having problems with this, and somebody needs to tell me why you're eating your own.
I don't know. It's just like when cuckolding.
Yes.
For people who don't know what cuckolding is, it's when a man likes to watch his woman. We're just gonna do this generically, okay? A man likes to watch his woman, wife, whoever, fuck another guy,
Mhm.
right? Sometimes that husband guy wants to eat the other guy's jizz out of his wife's pussy.
I really,
You're
feel,
welcome.
thanks a lot. I feel I'm a very open-minded person,
Yeah.
but that does, excuse the pun, blow your mind a bit.
It
really,
has to
doesn't
be
it?
some kind of a degrading thing because it's not like,
But that is somebody else's jizz, to be fair. It's not his own jizz.
why would you want someone else's over your own, though?
Yeah,
would
but
you rather someone else's
eat
over their own?
men's jizz.
No, yeah, but would you rather eat your own pussy juice than someone else's pussy juice?
I don't want either of them.
No, I
Susie.
know, but wouldn't you trust your own more than another person's?
I suppose that's a very good point.
You know?
So if you were going to drink pee, you drink your own pee.
Oh, I wouldn't want to drink any pee. God damn it. Wow, I hope we've literally discussed our audience, and I hope we've lost them all.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is actually very informative.
If anyone is still with us,
Yeah.
thank you for being on this journey with us.
I know,
We love you
I mean,
so much.
It's a short one because we're speechless now.
I can't talk about it anymore.
I don't think I have anything left to say.
No. If anyone else has other funny, ridiculous, stupid, gross terms that they want to share, you can always DM us on Instagram. And tell us definitions. Tell us if you've done them. Tell us your funny, ridiculous stories about them. We'd love to hear that. Also, go to sharingmytruth.com and tell us there.
You can, because we would like to know, because it's education. Education comes in many forms.
Oh, doesn't it?
And maybe we need educating.
We definitely need something.
I mean, I
I need a
didn't know
fucking
what
Xanax after that.
I didn't know what shrimping was, or the other one.
Felching?
No,
Flogging?
I think I knew what felching was.
Figging.
Figging.
God, we're learning so much today.
Blumpkin.
And a rusty trombone. Don't forget about
I
that.
didn't know what that was. I mean, I knew what the act was. I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah. That's nice.
But yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, lovely images to leave you all with.
Truly. I mean, we'll leave you guys with that. If you guys, we just want to make sure everyone, don't forget to laugh in these times,
Mhm.
It's nice to kind of just let go of whatever social media is trying to tell you
I agree.
and get into something a little funnier. And it's
100%.
okay to still laugh. You're still alive. You're still here.
Yeah. It helps.
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to sort of, before we leave you, just the thing is like sex is meant to be fun and it's meant to be kind of funny because you think about it is a little bit gross. so
it is so fucking gross.
I mean, think about it. You would never do this. Like, we're all worried about going to public toilets, but you'll have sex with a stranger.
Yes.
It's kind of odd. So
you'll have sex with a
not
stranger
that I
in a
do.
public toilet.
I would like to caveat, I don't have sex with strangers.
Lies.
But you know what I mean? So the
Yes.
whole thing about sex is sort of quite funny. So I just think we wanted to do this and be lighthearted because it is good to have a bit of a giggle
It is.
when the world is not really in a very good place and the winter's coming and everyone's just not happy.
coming. Exactly.
And with that, we're going to leave you.
we love you guys so much. Remember to breathe.
Yeah, she likes to do that. She makes me do that every
Do one
time
with me,
we
Mel.
start. I don't feel a thing.
That feels nice. Don't forget to do your Kegels. Goodbye, everyone.
Till next time.
Sharing My Truth Pod is so excited to partner with Vibrator.com, where the A in vibrator is the number 8. This is an extremely exclusive code where no other podcast has it. If you go to Vibrator.com right now, use the code MS15, that's MS15 at Vibrator.com. You can now get 15% off anything in store. That's any sex toys for you, your partner, your neighbor, your mom. We don't judge. We don't care. Get it now. Go to the link in our bio, put in the code, and get jiggy with it.
Thanks so much for listening. Please rate and review this podcast and follow us on social at Sharing My Truth Pod and leave us a voicemail on our website, sharingmytruth.com, to share your stories and experiences with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.